another podcast. This is a Mary Higgins Clark movie, a TV movie from 2002 starring Amanda Donahoe. It's called Lucky Day. It's this one. There's other five movies. There's five movies, but I'm not doing five movies. Just this one for now. I haven't seen this movie in years. I haven't done a mystery movie in a while. I haven't done a mystery movie since the last Scooby Doo film I did a few months ago. Yeah, Comic Con will be my lucky day. It sure is. And it's directed by a woman. She is gorgeous, man. I know what she is, guys. You don't have to tell me. Mm. She's still she's still a good-looking woman, even in her 60s, because she's a classy British woman. She's not one of these tramp whores that have to do this to to get a to get a Disney contract. The sound is terrible here, but again, it's a Mill Creek release, right? Is it Mill Creek? Yeah, Mill Creek. Some of their DVDs have very low sound. I don't know what kind of accent that is from him. So the Brooklyn Bridge. I wanted to do something different today. I agree. I'm Foxy. I don't know who you are. Here she's a likable character. Most people didn't like her as Miranda in Liar Liar, but she's a very attractive woman. And her voice doesn't grate on my nerves. I saw her in other stuff too, like Madness of King George. I saw that a long time ago too. I don't know who this is either. Superbad? No, I haven't seen Superbad. Never heard of the Juiciest Peanut. That's not a subscriber of mine. Oh, you subbed Des, okay, but that other person did not sub because I don't know who Juicy Peanut is. I never heard of her or him or whatever. Again, what is up with these people, these weirdos on this guy? I'm just gonna block them. I don't have time for you guys. I have time for real subscribers, not people that are fake. Don't make fake accounts and try to pretend you're a subscriber. Don't. This is not the place for it. I know who's real and who's not. Like heterosexual guy, he's real. Evan, Josh, and Spidey. I know them. They've been my subscribers for a while now. Wow, you're a douche. No, it's not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some directors are just douchebags. Good thing I didn't have to audition to get my role. See, the views went down. I told you because some people are fake on here. Some people have to get what they deserve. Nora. Her name is Nora. I thought he said Honora because that's a movie that came out that won a bunch of Oscars this year. This is why when you win the lottery, don't tell anybody. Why? Because they will find you and they will take the money from you. That's why when I won my sweepstakes, I didn't flaunt my. When I won the sweepstakes this year, I didn't show anybody except my family. Should have went home. I agree. He should have just cashed it in and went home. Never win a lottery and then show up in the streets, because especially New York City, where people get robbed every day, and it's raining outside. Yeah, that's an ultimate cliche. Don't go walking at night outside in the rain. It's not your lucky day. And here it comes. And he's dead off screen because it's a TV movie. They're not going to show a lot of blood here. Yeah, that's why I take a bus when it rains usually, or the train. It's going to rain this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Three. We're 12 minutes in, so this was 2002, so there weren't AI wasn't around yet. Yep, he died off screen. Plus, this movie's about. This is like 90 minutes long. 94 minutes, yeah. 94 minutes. The longest movie is Where Are the Children from. That's 97 minutes. And it was. And he should have just went home. When it rains, just take the bus or the train to get home, or taxi cab. Don't walk in the park. That's the worst thing you could do. Yeah. Celebrate. You mean do things. Oh, that is a mystery movie. Hold on. I don't want to knock out this thing. Hold on. Let me unplug it and just do this. Wait, why did the battery die? Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, I unplugged this by accident. Excuse me for that. I'll just have to start the movie from where I left off. 16 minutes in? Yeah. So we were up to the phone call scene. Sorry about that. That's what I hate about DVD players. Next month, I'm just going to use the Switch. So that way I know they won't, if I unplug it, it won't die right away. Because this DVD player is old. I've had it for almost 10 years. Next year, it'll be 10 years old. Let's just get back to the movie, okay? Skip this. Sorry about that, but skip this. I said skip. Wait, I didn't get to that scene yet. Go back a little bit. Gotta go back just a little bit till we get to the scene right here. Yeah, just leave it there. That's good enough. She's not a flake. Hmm. He's dead. Once that happens, they're usually dead. I don't know what accent that is. Yeah, death. No, he's not. We're back on track. Now they're in the fitness gym. Bill's dead. Hmm. I've done some of my podcasts on my Switch. And then died. It's a black girl. She has a black best friend. She's trying to solve this case. She is good. There's that music again. Mm-hmm. I know that's pretty much the thing for every Hollywood movie that comes out. The writing sucked, but the actors were good. Again, when AI is writing scripts in the future, you don't expect everything to be written like it used to be, guys. We're in the bronze era of cinema, not the golden age anymore. Sorry. Bronze. We're barely below silver. Because I'm not going to rob no bank. I don't do that. I don't commit crimes. I don't need money that desperately. I can do something, find another way. See, she's trying to get clues to solve the mystery. Had a long night. Brooklyn Bridge again. Watchtower. Mm-hmm. At least I'm seeing one of the movies on this set. Because I saw all the films. I just wanted to see one for Women's Month. People don't want to talk. I'll charge the DVD player after this so that the battery will be working. A beeper, yeah, no one uses those anymore. Now everybody's plugged to the internet on their phones. a holdup. Guy's following her. He has a scar on his face. How much more subtle can he be? And commercial break. Yeah, this isn't a comedy, so there's nothing really funny in the movie. Because he's dead. Police, what are you, French or something? This guy's accent comes out. It's weird. It doesn't sound like a New Yorker. That's a good question. I won't be doing a podcast Saturday because I got to go somewhere. So mm-hmm. Back to the music again. That's just stock footage. Toys R Us, yeah, I missed that place. It's not the same now. It's a montage. It's already 1:14. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Yeah, it can. There's the bus. Stormwatch. $40 in. You lie down. Lie down a little bit because I'm getting tired. I walked a couple of blocks. I walked some time today to get my steps in. So I gained weight. I don't want to gain any more weight. Too fat. And I know weight fluctuates, but I can't. It's not going to fluctuate if I'm eating nothing but junk food. It's halfway done, I believe. Yeah. It's a dead body. Mm-hmm. They found a dead body in the park. That's him. There is. If I ever win the lottery, I'm not going to tell anybody about it. Why? So they could steal the money from me? Hell no. It's happened to people that won the lottery. That's why you keep it to yourself. Just like the last 10 years have been stolen from me, even before the pandemic happened. It's a decent movie. I think Amanda Donohoe, she carries the film as the lead because she proved that she's not just a pretty face in Liar Liar. She's capable of holding a movie on her own without Jim Carrey and a bunch of other people in that. Mm-hmm. Yep, he's gone. We knew that. Yeah, you think? We all have. Winter is a lot to deal with every year for me. Even though some things did go my way this year, it was not an easy season to get through because it's so long. Good thing it's over in a week. A week from today, it's the beginning of spring, and I'm not gonna miss the cold at all. See, there's snow on the ground there, so yeah. That sounds suspicious. Mm-hmm. Wink, wink. She has a cell. See, it's not hard to do a live stream and just turn on the phone and start the movie or show whatever and just go. You wing it. That's what you do. Stock footage. Why is he in the restaurant with another woman? That's all kinds of suspicious right there. Commercial break. Hey, heterosexual guys, since there are people who are not subscribed joining your podcast early, I hope that there won't be any minors or strangers bothering you. No, that won't happen because, like I said, when I do end game, I might shut off the chat completely because I don't need distractions. For some of them, I'm just gonna shut off the chat completely and just leave it off. 'Cause I don't need people bothering me in the spring, especially because the spring I got a lot of podcasts to do before I go back to work. I don't have time for excuses. The winter was long, but it didn't mean I was going to do one podcast for 3 months. No, I did several of them since December. I just took off in December because I got a tooth taken out. I couldn't do a podcast with my gums bleeding. Last time I did a podcast, my nose was bleeding, my left nose, nostril. It's okay now. Violent Requiem. Well, it didn't go as planned, Josh. Move on. Stop living in the past. I didn't. I moved on. I had to cancel some podcasts and postpone it because again I have a lot on my mind. He's putting his real life experiences into that novel, like a lot of people do. Greed and lust. Yep, that sounds suspicious. All right. I've heard that one before. Mm-hmm. She won the lottery. I don't have either. When I'm attracted to a woman, it's called a libido. We all have it. If you have sex organs, you have a libido. That exists. It's not little voices in your head like in Inside Out. It's real, people. Yikes. That's too realistic. Yeah, he's Stephen King all of a sudden. Hmm. I had to do that to stay awake today before I did this podcast. A leak. She almost got electrocuted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like a Home Alone trap. We know it's a murder mystery. It's based on a popular book series by Mary Higgins Clark, who wrote a lot of these mystery novels. East 33rd Street. Yeah, I was around there once. We all got to move on. The month of March is long, and I got to do as many podcasts as I can until the 28th. Then I got to stop for a little bit. I could do it on weekends, like Saturdays and Sundays, but it's an hour in. We're in the third act now. He's shopping. It's probably a fake name. Clueless, you should do that one. I did it. I did it last year, I think, or in 2023, and people watched it. No, after Short Term 12, I'm like, that was my racket, Josh. I take any movie that is controversial and I do it anyway. You know why? Because I don't care anymore. Long enough. Yeah, exactly. Just do it and stop talking about it, please. I don't make excuses. Like I said, I take a movie or a show that I'm going to watch and I'm going to rewatch it. It's that simple. Or do a first time viewing, like I did with Looper and 300. No one's going to cancel you for doing a freaking live stream. Unless you kill somebody on camera, which you'll get arrested instead of canceled. Forget that. There's worse things than being canceled. There's going to prison. Dun dun dun. Not gonna wait 8 months. I only waited a couple of days after I got my surgery. Not my fault that I had to get a dental surgery at the end of last year. I'm not doing that this year. I'm going to the dentist next week because I have time. Time is on my side. With some people, they don't have a lot of time left. No, that's pathetic. People will not tolerate it. That's your worries, Josh. I'm not worried. If I did a Nora, they would be worried. Then I'd probably get a guideline strike. But I'm not doing a Nora. I'm not stupid. I'll watch it by myself. The acting's pretty decent for most of this cast, except for the guy that plays Jack. I think he has an accent that slips in and out so much. Even Amanda can keep it because she did the same accent from Liar Liar, and it worked here. Again, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I only canceled Spider-Verse because I don't own the movie, and I'm not going to do it yet. Not yet. Back to the Lucky Day music. Mm-hmm. Why do you think I buy so many movies so I could do podcasts for them? I'm not going to do every movie. I got too many. And some of them, I just can't. 66 minutes in. I can't do a 3-hour movie. It's going to take everything out of me. Someday I'm just going to do a double bill because those DC superhero girl movies are short. So doing two of them won't take very long. I can't show footage because I'm like, again, I'll get a copyright infringement. I don't want that. Even for TV movies, you can get it. If they're rich, they will. You notice that Jack disappears a lot in the story. She's having a flashback. I haven't seen Lair of the White Worm because, again, it's really weird. He was hearing an opera. We're almost at the end of the movie, so not much left. That's a lot of money in an instant. Mm-hmm. Mm, that's true. If this was made in 2020, this would have been a meaningless ending. Yeah, and also the woman would have been a superhero that never gets injured or has any vulnerability. Because everything has to be a message now. It can't just be entertainment anymore. Everything's got to be preachy. I'm sick of it. I was sick of it 10 years ago, guys. I don't need any more movies to be preachy. We get it. Women exist. I know. That's why I'm dedicating an entire month of live streams with women. So I get it. But I do it the right way. I don't shove agendas in people's faces. Riverview Towers. This isn't like Seven, which I heard great things about. It's one of the best mystery thrillers of all time. But again, it's like over 2 hours long, so wanted to see something short. Yep, I know. You follow the money, that's where you'll go. To Roosevelt Island. That's the cable car that goes all the way over there. Jump scare. She does have a lovely body, even to this day. Her last film was The Princess. Was it The Princess Switch 3 or something like that? It was one of the movies on Netflix a few years ago with Vanessa Hudgens. I haven't seen any of those because, again, I'm so tired of accents. They've been killing me. You know, I saw Moana 2 yesterday and there was way too many of them. Too many. I swear, Disney's just obsessed with putting accents and DEIs in every movie they do. That's what I'm tired of. No one could change that, but no, you don't have to force it into the movie. It was so forced at the end. This is a Canadian production because it says Canada in all these movies except for Where Are the Children? That one's an American film because it's a Columbia Pictures movie. All of these says Canada right on the back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a Canadian production. All these movies, except for Where Are the Children, it's from the 70s, and it has Jill Clayburgh, who was American. There it is. Gotcha. Commercial break. A boot. That's why his accent slips in and out. They're supposed to be New Yorkers, and they're played by Canadians and a British woman. Yeah. Some of the actors are good. Some of them are just kind of weak. It's almost 2 o'clock. Empire State Building. I just saw that a few weeks ago. Hey, ratings. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a New York accent. I know what New Yorkers sound like. Dialect coaches, yeah, they're going to be replaced by robots, Josh. Watch. Mark my words. By 2029, it's going to be Terminator. Everything is going to be replaced by machines. That was 2027, but still, that's like in 2 years. I'm not stupid. Machines are going to take over, and people are going to be sounding like robots and everything. You don't slip into an accident, Josh, with these movies and these Disney movies. It's just it's abundantly clear that they're obsessed with forcing people from other countries into their animated films. Lily is not the problem. I never said she was the problem in the first Moana when I reviewed that years ago. She's not the problem, or The Rock, this time. Dexter, that wouldn't come out until a couple years after this movie. The original, not the two spin-offs that came out. And not gonna get away with this yet. He's a robot. That's where my sister-in-law's from. She's from South America. Give people a chance. I'm like, Josh, the first movie had 2 actors from New Zealand. Why did they have to add 5 more? That was not needed. That would be like if they added a New Zealand actor to Frozen 3. Why? They can't act most of the time. They sound like a drunk southern version of us Aussie. It's pathetic. They forced it. Like Attack of the Clones, I get it. George Lucas works with people from other countries, but there's no excuse in an animated movie to have people that talk like this. No. It bothered me a lot. Because it was the same stupid accent that was in Lightyear. Why was Taika Waititi there? Kiernan, they had to put a female character because Lucy Liu is not in the film that much, and neither was Bonnie Hunt because she's older now than she was in the '90s. They wanted a youngster to be there, and we weren't going to get Elizabeth Olsen in an Amazon Prime movie because she's better than that, or a Netflix movie. Here's the chase. The chase is on. I do like this better than some of the Hallmark movies I've seen of mysteries because they're the exact same. It's the same character, different scenario, and then the main character has to stop the villain at the end. It's been the same thing for decades. Watch any Aurora Teagarden movie with Candace. It's the same thing. This is a little bit edgier. There's no gore in the movie because it's a PG-13, but or a TV-14 like they said back in 2002. Just see the movie and stay quiet. I don't need Karen to be in everything. I don't. I'm sorry. Karen did nothing last year, and I'm fine with it. She had a baby. She needs to take care of the baby, not do 14 more franchises and get worn out like Zoe Saldana. Yep, that's the most violent scene in the movie. Gotcha, Dean Stockwell looking douche. Oh, he's dead. You shot him and he fell down the stairs. There's no way he lived through that. The cop is actually a good character because he could have been a filler character, but no, he actually adds a lot to the plot. So she doesn't do it all by herself. See, he has authority in his voice, like Robert De Niro or Al Pacino or somebody like that. Even though Jack is kind of a weak character. I don't like funerals. It's sad to have to see a dead body and talk about how great the person was. Sometimes they're not great. Look at O.J. Simpson. He wasn't a great man. Yeah, some people don't get to say goodbye. Goodbye, Bill. Yeah, I don't know what to say because it's like when my grandmother died a few years ago. I didn't know what to say. I was just so because it came out of nowhere. It happened to my parents' anniversary a few years ago. Caitlin's not in everything, Josh. She's getting a franchise, and I'm glad she is because I don't want it to pass her by. She's 30 and still hasn't done a franchise. I'm not doing this for the views. I'm doing this so I could do a movie with Amanda Donahoe because her birthday's not till June, so I got a while to wait. She has beautiful hair. I haven't seen this movie in years. This is all new to me because I haven't seen this movie since like the 2000s or the early 2010s. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't see it back in 2002. The movie's almost over, yeah. Good, because I'm getting tired. I need to take a nap soon. Wow. 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 But like, hell yeah, show me the money. I hope my inheritance is good enough. Mm-hmm. It's a good character. Case is closed. See, it's not hard to do a live stream. It's not hard. I've been doing this since 2019. That was before the pandemic. Mm-hmm. Given life is one of the most difficult things. Daisy Green, I hope she... Happy ending. And that was the movie. That was Lucky Day. I still enjoy it. I think the performances are mostly solid. Some of them are kind of weak, but that's only because... See, a Canada and United Kingdom co-production. There was no, wait, I gotta charge this because, battery dies so instantly. So, it's just... But thanks for watching, guys. Tomorrow I'll do another podcast of another movie because I have a lot to do. But thanks for watching. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys in your next one.